My name is Meghan, and in the fall of 2009, a friend told me about the Miami Valley Women's Center. I was 21, not yet married, expecting a baby and scared for the future. My boyfriend and now husband and I were both scared for the future, scared about who we would be as parents, scared about our financial future, scared about our future as a couple, and even as much as I hate to say it, what society thought about us. It was a really uncertain time for us. My friend, an old teacher from high school, told me about Miami Valley Women's Center. She said it was a place we could get help and not be looked down upon. She said it was a place we would be seen. And she was right. So one rainy Tuesday evening, I found myself in the waiting room at Miami Valley Women's Center with my friend waiting to talk to someone who could help me. While we waited, I thought of all the things that I had been through in my life, other traumas I wasn't ready to face. My growing baby and impending future was all I was ready to face. That was overwhelming enough. It was intimidating to ask for help. It felt kind of embarrassing in a way, but the women there were kind and gentle. Their hearts for the families they helped, their hands ready to share the peace they knew they could offer with a simple extended hand of grace and understanding. After the initial meeting and paperwork, I began a program on parenting by myself and the sweet volunteer Sandy. One day a week, all I had to do was watch a video about information that I obviously wanted to watch so I could be a good mom, so I could be a good parent, take some notes, and do some homework. It was pretty simple. Then just for showing up and doing all that, I received baby bucks to use toward the store at Miami Valley Women's Center. It was so simple. My husband decided that he wanted to do it too. He was able to get set up with such a kind gentleman that deeply impacted him. It was one of the first men who invested in his growth and his future as a husband and father. With him taking evening classes and me taking daytime ones, committing just a couple hours a week to learning how to become parents, we were able to earn $420 in baby bucks combined. I remember we saved them up and used them all at once when our daughter was born. So we knew what we still needed. Because of that, we were able to provide her with her first Christmas. I remember this pink bear that she received, and it was amazing. We were able to earn $420 in baby bucks combined. I remember we saved them up and used it all at once after our daughter was born. And we knew what we still needed. We even were able to use the baby bucks to buy the presents for her first Christmas. We felt prepared as parents, loved and cared for as clients, but mostly valued and seen as people. We were treated like family. When we came to Miami Valley Women's Center, my husband and I were a little lost in our faith. We grew up with different backgrounds. Him in Jehovah's Witness background and me in Catholicism background. In college, like many, we became cynical and detached. We weren't seeking a relationship with God or being encouraged to have a Christ-centered life. When we finished our classes, the tiniest of seeds were planted for our hearts to be open to growing in Christ. As our daughter turned 1, we stepped away from Miami Valley Women's Center to find our way as parents, not even realizing the lifelong impact the building and its incredible volunteers had on us. 11 years later, we have 3 beautiful little girls. We have not only found our faith, but put Christ in the center of our relationship and grow together daily to know Him better. During the week, I work part-time at Miamisburg Christian Church, and our entire small family spends a fair amount of time serving and furthering His kingdom. There is no way that when I walked through those doors in 2009 that the women of the Miami Valley Women's Center would know the impact they would have on me. But God knew exactly what I would grow into from those seeds they planted. I hope you'll consider supporting the Miami Valley Women's Center today. They do amazing things for the kingdom.